What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Flick Experience. And yeah, hey dudes. Yeah, I know that was pretty cringe when I had to say hey dudes and stuff. Because the reason why I am saying hey dudes and all or hey dudes and stuff, is because I recently saw the 35th anniversary of TMNT, which is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, out released again for the 35th anniversary. Released in 1990, it was directed by Steve Barron with a screenplay by Todd W. Langen and Bobby Herbig, based on the comic books by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. And yeah, seeing this back on the big screen, and I'm sure for any of you diehard TMNT fans, it was pretty cool. Oh, the scene in theaters. I do have this movie on DVD. I think I must have got that movie like from years ago, and I didn't buy it at the time because I thought of like, oh, is it old vintage puppetry? Work, and then I get as someone said like, no, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. I convinced myself, and then I saw it, and it's like, oh my god, not only is this funny, but no, this is really good. This is a well-made movie because at the time it was completely like new state of the art from Jim Henson's puppetry, where I work with the costumes, the practical suits, the way they move their mouths, and the physicality. It's like you have to admit those are really great practical effects and puppetry stunt work that they did to bring the turtles to life. I mean, it was so cool seeing it in theaters back and again in theaters. If you guys did see it, it was out for 5 days from August 17th to the 24th, and I did saw it last night, and it wasn't even a packed theater, but there was a couple of people in theaters, and it was cool. There were diehard fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and yeah, it was cool to see. By the way, I don't know if YouTube will get pissed off at me at this. Go get some Domino's pizza if you have to, because you could tell this movie is heavily sponsored by Domino's Pizza. A lot of people thought it was Pizza Hut, but no, it's Domino's Pizza. So, yeah, get some pizza on the way. Yeah, you could tell these guys, the turtles are really into pizza with slices and dices. It's like, yeah, they're turtles, they're teenage turtles, so yeah, they love pizza. I love pizza. So yeah, just go support it. Eat some pizza too if you have to. I do have sort of a soft spot for TMNT. I mean, I remember the 2003 animated series, which it used to be on Cartoon Network at the time. I didn't religiously follow it on that show, but I did see a couple of episodes of the show, and I thought it looked cool. It reminded me of some DC's animation with some teamwork into it, and I even saw like I remember the 2007 CGI TMNT movie just titled TMNT, which not many people always talked about that film, but I thought it was incredible. It's heavily underrated. I mean, go watch it because it has James Arnold Taylor and Nolan North, and even Chris Evans, who voices the characters in the film. That's a pretty underrated film. I even got that on DVD when it came out years ago. But so overall, I do have a soft spot for TMNT. I would sometimes be interested on what adaptations they're doing. I think this is like fourth or eighth time they made an adaptation TV series, but now on Nickelodeon with the artwork. But I think they're following more of the um, recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that came out a few years back, and I did see it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't like the character art design work. I get it what they were going for. They were trying to copy Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, but I just didn't like the character designs or the story or just the way they're portrayed and stuff. But anyway, that's I just wasn't a fan of it. I kind of like mostly the 2003 and 2007 version of them, but seeing the original 1991. I personally love it. I think I had a great time with this film. So what is TMNT usually about? Well, it's not really an origin story to the film. It's a day in the life of the Ninja Turtles because they're already there. There's a little backstory about it. It's New York City. It's this dark crime world, and there's this crime syndicate known as the Foot Clan Ninjas, but it's all by a bunch of run by gang members who are like broken, neglected teenagers from a broken homes and all, and they just go around the city just mostly stealing Panasonic DVDs, wallets, to everything. They're just low life high teenagers, and they're needed to, like, go to this like syndicate cult clan to become like these ninjas, but they're all like runaway stowaways. And the Shredder, which is the main villain antagonist of the film, is just manipulating kids and build an entire army of it. But not till the turtles come in, which is Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo. They come in and kick ass. It's so cool. Oh, just like from the opening scene to when they attack, like the first night when they jump on April O'Neil. Oh, it's just the opening intro music. It's still pretty catchy to this day. And then right when they're introduced, you see the Turtles practical suits and just the voices and all. It was cool seeing them because they do act like I know some of the lines are a little cringe, maybe just outdated because it was made in the late 80s, early 90s in the film. But you had to admit, some of the quotes are cool, or like "Cowabunga, dude!" Like righteous, bossa nova, bossa nova, Chevy Nova. Excellent! It's like, yeah, dudes. And Raphael was just like screaming, like, damn. I always laugh at that quote a lot, many times, where Raphael at one point is chasing one of the ninjas, and he's like, damn. It's just the way they say it. There's like three curse words in it, but it's like it's rated PG. Anybody can watch this at any age. Later on in the film, Master Splinter, he's giving them like a lecture on how to become ninjas and not control all their anger, and like the puppetry work for for Master Splinter, it looks realistic. It didn't look like just a puppet overall. It looked like a real mutated rat sort of master. But it was very wise. He was very wise that he was sort of a father figure to the turtles, teaching them and then jutsu and stuff. I thought it was a great moment of the film. There's some morals about and on the movie on how to control anger and how to like how kids feel of being run away and neglectful. Then think, do I belong into the syndicate? Because there's a bit of a side plot of this film where a young kid named Danny, who seems to have like a troubled home life, not getting along with his dad, and he's joining out with the rest of the Foot Clan gang and just stealing stuff. But then later on in the film, he questions his ideology, thinking like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh man, I could get killed out here being with the Shredder. Maybe don't do this stuff. And he eventually becomes a good kid, but I thought his portrayal was all right. So let's talk about the characters overall. I mean, April O'Neil, played by Judith Hoag, she's great. I thought she was great as portraying as April O'Neil, the female protagonist, and is helping the turtles and all. She did sort of have like that sass and vibe, but she was great being the news report or how she's trying to like get the people of New York saying, who is the Foot Clan? Why aren't the police doing anything? What are they hiding from them? And the Ninja Clan is trying to silence her all the way, but she has some spunk in it. But she's cool. I thought she was a great supporting character. Casey Jones, played by Elias Cortez, which I always thought that actor was underrated. He was funny too. To me, Casey Jones was just like some vigilante carrying sporting equipment, and I thought he was just great. Just how he tries to fight Raphael for the first time, and it's just using sport analogies. And I thought him and April's sort of love relationship was also kind of funny too. How they're just bickering at each other a little bit because Casey's trying to be like a wannabe ladies' man kind of thing, and April's not buying it. But then she's just like, okay, now I love you towards the end. The turtles, the chemistry with the turtles, they're all great. I mean, Leonardo is the leader. I could see how like he's sort of the leading man kind of guy by being the older brother and all. And also, but some of the lines or the way they're acting is a bit cartoonish. But that's the point. It's trying to follow the 1987 adaptation cartoon series at that time. So I get the humor they were going for, but it's great. I just love the comedic with relief from Michelangelo Donatello, how they're teasing Raphael, saying he's in love with April, and then Raphael being, kind of a bit of a hothead. He's kicking ass on all the Ninja Clan people. He's like he's just being his own guy and all. And Michelangelo, what can I say? He's usually the youngest brother. He's the comic relief. Donatello's a smart one with the staff. I just love the turtles' chemistry and how they react as brothers overall, and then working together as a team. Some of the fight choreography is pretty cool too. There's a fight scene and April's apartment. Now, even though I always thought that the choreography it's a little bit slow because keep in mind, the actors when they were in the suits, it was hard for them to breathe. Because they was like sweating like hell there. It was burning them. And it was hard with the mouths for the stuntmen's work. And most of the actors that are in the suits, mostly all stuntmen. A lot of the guys had the ADR voiceover later to match the voices, characters' personalities. But the fight choreography, it was a little slow at first, but I get at for the time, it did seem pretty fast because at least they're using their ninja weapons and all. And there's some serious dark moments in the movie too. Like keep in mind, even in the comics, it's sort of it has like a serious dark tone that the turtles do. Like we find out later in the film, while the turtles are hanging out at April's house, Master Splinter gets kidnapped and he's being tortured and brutally like chained up to a wall while the Shredder is trying to lead them just to find these turtles. And it's kind of dark too, even with the kids it's witnessing that the runaway kids witnessing what ninja clan they're getting into. And I gotta admit, the warehouse sequences, because it's supposed to be like a cool hangout place where they're smoking cigarettes and other stuff, playing arcade games and pizza and food. I get why they're running away. Hey, some people say it's paradise, some say it's a little bad influence, but overall, I get the themes of being neglected at home. There's some serious themes too. And at one point in the film, the turtles lose a battle from the Ninja Clan, and they went to go hide out in the village alley somewhere, right? And then they get to like you know liberate themselves, trying to discover how April notices how all the turtles' different personalities are like. It's a great sort of like moment of time quality with the characters, and I liked how late in the scenes all the four turtles try to meditate to know what Master Splinter was talking about, being his students and know what it truly means to become a ninja. And I thought it was great. So overall, I really love the film. It was great. I could see why it's nostalgic, and I recommend you go see TMNT. It's great 90s fun. If your parents love it, show your kids love it. I don't think it's outdated. It's great. And I forgot to mention one last thing. The Shredder, man, dude, if you watch this movie in theaters, his entrance as he comes up through the entrance on introducing himself, it's like there's this long shadow awakening with the silhouette as you're walking towards it. You already immediately knew who this guy is, and he has like this cool costume with blades and the voice almost sounds like a Vader light kind of vibe. But I thought he was great. The Shredder was pretty much badass, even towards the final fight scene on the rooftop where he fights all the turtles with his blades and all. I thought that looked so sick. Like, so overall, I really love TMNT 1990. Hey, so go see it in theaters in time if you haven't. Maybe go stream it somewhere. But it was nice seeing in the movie being re-released in theaters. I wish they'll do in movie theaters. They'll do more re-releases of anniversaries because yeah, I would pay to go see it. So what do I give my grading score to this? You know what? I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5 GE stars. It's still a great movie. So, yeah, keep on watching TMNT. Let me know your comments down below. What is your favorite adaptation of TMNT, or who's your favorite character overall? I think I like majority of the characters overall, and like go check 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GFE_Hostman. Listen to my audio podcast platforms because I'm everywhere from Spotify to Apple to iHeartRadio, everywhere to go. Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel, follow my YouTube shorts. Please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, tell your friends about it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles overall. So, as usual, this is the Hostman saying to you all, please forgive me. Cowabunga, dudes! Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Good night, everyone.